nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
You are listening to the Everett Lee Show, a shot of entertainment to the head. This is Everett Lee.
All right, welcome to the Everett Lee Show, a shot of entertainment to the head. I'm Everett Lee. Just want to give a quick shout out to all my followers on Twitter. You can follow me at the Everett _Lee, Facebook.com/the Everett Lee, Instagram, the Everett Lee Show, and SoundCloud, Everett Lee Show. Well, long ass fucking day, I'll tell you that. I will tell you that because for the fact of the matter is my freaking software crashed, and thank God I got a best friend. And we always have our best friends, and when in doubt, we always turn to our best friends, and therefore I have a best friend that helped me out with my problem I had. OBS, you can fucking kiss it, man. I freaking hate you, OBS. I do. So basically what we're doing OBS now is
Yes! 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 Yes!
yes, indeed, because you know why?
Player, it's on. Every day, all day.
You got that right, player, because I got a better software I didn't know I freaking had on this damn computer. My best friend told me about it a while back ago when I bought my new video card, the Shadow Play. And he basically told me, he said, hey, use Shadow Play. Use Shadow Play. Me being thick-headed, oh, okay, I'm going to do OBS. OBS, I've had so many damn problems with OBS, so therefore, this is the first time I'm recording this podcast. Knock off the damn mic here in a minute because I'm so damn excited. First time I've used recording this podcast with Shadow Play, and I've already played it back and stuff. I was on the phone with him, and thank God for best friends. So enough of that stuff. Let me get right into this. Today I talked to creator of Zombie with a Shotgun, Hilton Ariel Ruiz, and I talked to him earlier today, and I recorded a segment with him, and basically he has a lot going on and a lot that's going to be happening with Zombie with a Shotgun. So therefore, I'm going to throw that up and let you look and hear that. But first off, I just got to say that it sucks with technology, but you know, we make the best with what we have, and therefore I had something right here that is pretty damn good, and I am just so excited about it because, you know, it's just it sucks, man. It does, having stuff that don't freaking work, you know. But with Shadow Play, all I gotta say is
jackpot.
You damn right. Jackpot. So without further ado, again, check me out on Twitter at the Everett _Lee, Facebook.com/the Everett Lee, Instagram. I'll put up some crazy ass shit once in a while on that. Everett Lee Show, and SoundCloud.com. I'll throw up an audio there. You can walk around. You can mow the lawn. You can go to the store. You can drive in your car. Hell, wherever, you know, just throw damn earphones on and just listen to me if you want to listen to me. If not, then so be it. If you want to see me, then so be it. I'm going to do 2 damn formats, so pick one and enjoy it. But let's get on with this bullshit, you know? Let me talking. So without further ado, here is Hilton Ariel Ruiz. Today, I am sitting here with creator of Zombie with a Shotgun, Hilton Ariel Ruiz. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up? Oh, thank you for having me in the show.
No problem. So, I know it's been a while since we last talked. I mean, my old podcast, I had you on talking about Zombie with the Shotgun and the process that it was going through with making it a graphic novel. Could you bring the listeners up to speed and myself what's been going on since I last talked to you?
Yes, absolutely. So yes, as you know, before we talked about the episodes that were available online. There was 5 episodes that created for everyone to go online, and then we had talked about having the graphic novel / comic that was being developed and was in the process. So, of course, Simone, who is the artist, he's also the artist of Image Comics' Near Death. For all your comic book heads out there who knows about Near Death, he is the same artist behind Zombie with a Shotgun. So as of now, it's 3/4 finished and about 25% to go, and should be the first comic should be released. First issue should be released in I would say by the summertime. As we were the comic book was in process getting illustrated by Simone, and going back and forth with ideas. At the same time, the main goal was to try to get Zombie with a Shotgun out to the mainstream and try and reach out to people who would like to invest and come in, and you know how that goes. There's a lot of people that are interested and they want to take your farm and they want to leave you with the pig and the cow, but they take your farm, and it wasn't going to be like that, So discussing with other people, discussing with friends and producers and filmmakers, they had said, you know what? I think it's time for you to go on a Kickstarter campaign and promote Zombie with a Shotgun, and hopefully you can get, reach your goal, and hopefully you can make a decent zombie film. Right. So, I was always hesitant to do that. I have a really big following. It doesn't mean that, there's money out there. So I said, you know what? What do I have to lose? Go out there and promote, the crap out of it, and hopefully we'll get people to come and contribute to the project. We started the Zombie with a Shotgun Kickstarter campaign last week, Tuesday. We're doing for 60 days. Today marks the first week went by. We already reached $7,000.
Wow.
And
That's
we want to
awesome.
reach 50. It is, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of love with the fans, and I appreciate that from them. And I tell them, on social media, the only way this movie is going to be made is from the fans, the people.
Right.
They're the only ones going to make it. The goal is $50,000. I know it's really high, but there was no other. Going $100,000 would be really too much, and statistically on Kickstarter or any campaign, it's nearly impossible to hit that. And $50,000 is also hard, but I didn't want to make it $20,000 because how am I going to make a movie for $20,000? You know what I mean?
Right.
So if I can't reach $50,000, there's no point of me even trying to make a film. I'm not going to go $20,000 and try to just do a film with $20,000. It's impossible. Even $50,000 is hard, but at least with $50,000, I could be able to get an intimate crew. Crew that's really dedicated and believes in the project. And I know I have as so many friends and people that would do favors for me and everything, and they would come in and help me out do a project. And maybe down the road I'll have somebody else to pitch in more money.
Right.
And that's why I stuck with that goal of $50,000. So, I'm trying my best to go out there and promote the project and getting people, and that's why I'm on your show. I was so happy that, you accepted, you wanted me to come on so I can promote it. So that's basically what's happening right now.
Whoops, looks like we got a little bit of technical difficulty. The call is on hold right now. I don't know what the heck is going on here, but let me hit this. Whoops. Looks like we disconnected. That's the thing about technology. All right, there he is. Hey, man.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Phone came in. That's the one thing I hate when phone calls come in.
That's fine.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
So what I left off is saying, that's where we at right now. We definitely trying our hardest to reach our goal.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's $50,000, and this is the first time I've ever done this, and I have to say it's a job of its own, and I'm just like 24/7. You got to respond to so many people that are asking questions about the campaign and everything. A lot of people think that
Right.
You give the money and the money comes to my pocket right away, and it doesn't. It doesn't like that. If I don't reach the $50,000, everybody gets no one. I don't receive the money. So I only receive the money if the $50,000 goal is reached. Yes, you could. You put in your credit card and everything, and again, if it doesn't make it, it goes right back to you, which is the excellent part. The excellent thing about this whole thing, you get the money back and everything if I don't reach it, because people think, oh, I'm just going to give money like that. When
Right.
he doesn't reach, he's going to keep it. That's
Right.
not the case on Kickstarter. I know there's some other campaigns that you do keep the money. This is not one of them. I wanted to show everybody that I was serious. I wanted to go to Kickstarter, and again, I think we have amazing perks. We
Oh
have
yeah,
perks
yeah, definitely.
as low as $7. Yeah, we have perks that as low as $7.
$7. Wow.
So we have all the way, of course, $7, and of course we. But of course, you have to put that out there because you don't know. You never know. Somebody can be out there and say, "Oh, wow." So some of the perks again, $7. Pledge in. It's tips for the zombies to go to college. It's a thank you. It's a shout out on Twitter. It's basically just a donation. A $12 pledge to the campaign will get you a bumper sticker that would say "Zombies are people." 2 bumper sticker. So
yeah, I seen that. I saw that. I was looking at the perks there. So, they're pretty good, man. A lot of the perks that you got.
Yeah. The whole. The whole thing and the premises of the zombie with a shotgun is, as you know before, and I'll tell everybody in the audience that's listening, it's not like the other zombie projects out there.
Right.
And our tagline on the campaign page, as you read it, it says "Zombie with a Shotgun" is going to be that zombie film where all the rules we know about zombie films go right out the window, and that's the truth, And the next line that we go is that, "Are you guys tired of the same old zombie project where the humans need to survive the zombie apocalypse, or when humans fight each other, and the story isn't about the zombies at all?" So that's basically what we're doing. We're trying to do a different twist in the zombies, where it's more about the zombies and the
right.
And I think that's what people love about the project. People want to see something different. They don't want to see that whole same old, "Let's run away from the zombies. He's gonna kill us. He's gonna eat us. Let's kill him and shoot him." Senseless, stuff that's going on with these zombies. The zombie's gonna be totally different. So, just to continue in the perks, then from the bumper sticker, we have a $15 perk if you like to pledge. It would be a signed poster of the zombie with a shotgun poster, art signed by the creator, which is me. And the next one is for $25, which would be a streaming link to the finished film, plus all the above that I had mentioned. The next perk from there is at $50, which is all the above and a DVD of Zombie with a Shotgun. $75 will get you all the above and will get you a cool kick-ass Zombie with a Shotgun t-shirt.
Right.
You got $100, which will it's name in the credits as a special thanks on IMDb at the end of the credits, and plus all the above. We go to $150 with an official Zombie with a Shotgun poster signed by the cast, plus all the that I had mentioned. Then you go up to $250, which is all the above plus a funding producer credit on IMDb, and at the end credits as well. $500, which would be all the a conversation with the creator, which would be me on Skype, which would be pretty cool. I don't know if anybody wants to talk to me, but
well, after everything you just mentioned here, I'm sure on my live stream tablet right here, I'm sure people would want to talk with you and find out more and pick.
Always cool to talk.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. So the next one from there, it's an $800 perk, which was all the above you would get. Plus, you would have, I am so sorry. This was a special credit that was created for people who don't want perks. They just want a credit.
Right.
So if you want an $800 perk, I don't want any of the perks. I just want to have it in credits.
Right.
I said, cool. You need the $800 just to have to produce a credit. You have so you have to do that for them. You have to do that for the fans. I have to create more awesome effects. Another person asked me the same thing the other day, that have a higher credit, but they don't want the perks. They just want the name on it. I was like, cool, I'll do it. And the next perk is $1,000. Gives you an associate producer credit, and you would join us at the red carpet premiere, and of course, you need to provide your own travel and expenses to Los Angeles.
That's awesome.
Absolutely. $1,250 will get you all the above, of course, and you can get a zombified mug, sketched by the artist behind Zombie with a Shotgun, Simone Glumini. Can't really pronounce his last name. It's Italian, but it's a really cool last name. You send in your headshot of yourself, and he will create you into a zombie. It will zombify you.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that on there. I thought that was a really cool perk there.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, absolutely. So then, $15 perk. It's really interesting. So all the zombie lovers and some people who want to have the chance to be in a zombie film, here it is. You pay $1,500. You get all the above that I had mentioned, and you're able to prepare for my makeup department to have you as a zombie in our film. You'll join us in our set.
That
and
is
again,
awesome.
Provide your own plane ticket to Los Angeles. Yeah. And then we go, there's a higher one, of course. You have to put it, because that's the part of this whole Kickstarter is to raise money, and it's excellent, if somebody would come with these high perks, which one is $5,000. And that's a co-executive producer on the film. You get all the above. But this one is really interesting. You're going to be not just a zombie, but we will have a discussion to have an awesome kill. You'll be a zombie and you'll be killed as one, but it's going to be an awesome kill. So like if we'll discuss
really?
You get your head chopped off, or you get shot like 50 times, or you get stabbed, or you're on fire, or you just get killed awesome, or maybe you blow up or something.
Right.
So you get the chance to have that great cool zombie, and I think that's really cool. People want to be a zombie and get killed as a zombie and be zombified and have our makeup department create these cool tricks on your body to look like, a great kill. That'd be awesome,
Oh, yeah.
So, we had to put that in. Of course, you would have to provide your own plane ticket to Los Angeles, your own expense and everything. And, of course, the highest pledge is a $10,000 pledge, which is all the above, and you'll get an executive producer credit on the film.
I've seen that, man.
So those are all the perks.
that is cool. That is cool. You got a lot of perks and everything. I mean, I was going through it this morning when I was getting everything ready and preparing for today. Oh, damn it. Cut out again. All right. Let's see what we got here. I am on hold right now. Okay, we are back.
Yeah.
You are a busy person.
You left off. No. You left off saying that you saw the perks this morning.
Yeah, I saw the perks this morning, and all I got to say is when I was when I Google searched to look up some stuff, and I came upon your Kickstarter page, and I was going through looking at it, and I was going down the list looking at the perks, and I'm like, who would not want to contribute to this? Because one, the story itself's really, it's badass. I like the story, and I know we talked about that in the past when I've talked to you. We talked about like how Zombie with the Shotgun came about and stuff, and just looking at the perks, I'm like, who would not want to be in this? But Zombie with the Shotgun, for those who are not familiar with Zombie with the Shotgun, could you explain just a little bit on what it's about? Because just the title itself, it's like, people may think, a zombie with a shotgun, but there's more to it.
Yeah, and that's the interesting thing. I think we talked about it last time. Having a title such as this, a lot of people could come off and say, "Oh, what is that?" It's a quirky title for some people. For some people, it's an interesting title, and some people, it's a badass title. But the thing is that everyone has, everyone's intrigued. We all know about Hobo with a Shotgun, which was a definitely, interesting title and everything like that. And it was also a kick-ass film.
Oh yeah.
And having this, Zombie with a Shotgun, has that sort of feeling of title-wise that wow, this is an awesome film. What are we going to get out there? But the title can also be misleading. Somebody may think that this is just about zombies getting killed, getting getting shot off and everything like that, and it's not like that. But again, a lot of it had to do with the title. There's so many zombie films out there, and having the right title for your zombie film is really calls for it because you want you want to separate yourself. And I thought it was a cool title, and I was shocked that nobody even took the title. I was just so amazed by it.
I know.
I know. That was, years ago, when we did it. I'm like, dude, what? So, we went with it. I went and searched everything, and no one had it. So I took every single possible domain, everything. So it's, so it could be, clearly mine.
Well, that's cool. That's cool.
Took the title. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So the Zombie with a Shotgun basically is about this guy who's like a half man, half amazing. He's a half zombie, half man. He's infected with this disease, and he's trying to figure out, is it a zombie? Is he infected with the zombie virus, or is it something else? And we take the journey with him and his girlfriend Rachel, and you get to follow them into this journey, and you get to know about them and their love life and who they are. There is a element of a love story here as well. I want to cater to everybody. So it's not just a straight up shoot 'em up, kill 'em up, let's survive. No, it's about these two, people that are trying to escape from, the possibility of them holding the key to the virus, or why is everybody want to know who they are.
Right.
We find out mysterious things. It's not like what people think it is. I figured out the story. No, it's not. You find out that there's more interesting things about the virus that he has, and it's just not the typical. He's the holder of the virus, so that's why they're after him. And when we were able to create the film and finish the film, you get to see. I don't want to give all the details. You get to see what really is going on. And again, he does come off. He will be having a transition. Yes, looking like a zombie. But again, there's more interesting things about this whole story about why he's looking the way he is. But again, I don't want to give it too much. But
right.
Yes, he does have the characteristics of a zombie. Yes, he will eventually turn a lot like a zombie and have a shotgun, but have the intelligence to human and kick ass anybody that comes near him, humans or anybody that will come near him.
Right.
So that's the whole thing, and nobody's gonna mess with my woman. So
oh,
it has
yeah.
all those things. His girlfriend Rachel will also be a big part of where she's gonna have to take charge also, and be a kick-ass character in the film, where she's gonna be like, hey, he's gonna kick ass. Guess what? I'm coming in and kick ass too. So it's a cool film,
Yeah.
It has those elements of everybody. Everybody could watch it and have fun. But again, there's a different twist to it. It's not it's not the same old let's run from the zombies, and it's opposite almost. Is the humans going trying to find out what's going on with them. They're not even running away from them, but. Then that's that. I don't want to give too much to the story, but that's basically it is. If you, again, as I said, if you want a zombie film that's different and it's not like the others, this is for you. And I think it's time for the audience to see something different.
Yeah.
And that's not to say that there are zombie projects out there that are different.
Right.
Right. And when I say different, there's a little twist, because the zombie genre has been exploited so many ways that there's no really like different thing, but. There's some things there that's cool, and different take, on it. And so I think that's that's where we're aiming for, we're aiming for something that's different, and we're trying to parade that and try to show that to the audience, the people that want to invest into the campaign.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, Zombie with the Shotgun is totally, it's different from anything I've seen or happen to come upon online or read. It's just... the story it got me, and of course I believe it's the 5. You filmed 5,
yeah.
5 episodes, the little short.
Episode 5, yeah.
Those were really awesome,
yeah.
Because I know we talked about it last time. Like we talked about the types of cameras you used, where you filmed it at, and like how you set up the scenes and with the special effects and stuff. It blew me away. I was like, damn. I was like, this is pretty damn good for what budget you did have or what you did use. It turned out fantastic, and I know like a lot of people were like,
that.
"You're welcome." I know like a lot of people were like on Twitter. I know you got a couple of Twitter accounts for Zombie with the Shotgun, and I see the retweets, I see the likes. Hell, I think I seen like you had one that had like about like 50 to 100 or past 100 likes and like a bunch of retweets, and you got people's attention. I mean, you definitely got my attention on this.
No, I do. I feel like, I feel like, that's why I feel like it was time to go on to the whole campaign, because I did, there was this buzz about it, and just wanted to see if this buzz can take me further.
Mm-hmm.
And, there is a lot of love at the fans, and again, I thank them for that. There's a lot of support for what I'm doing, and I think that's just amazing. I think that, this project does have something that can definitely change the game field of zombie films that we watch.
Oh yeah,
it definitely has potential to break through into something something bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But as of right now, it's a small intimate project that we're trying to raise money for and trying to have fun with it, but at the same time tell a really kick-ass story and have all the elements of what makes a great zombie film.
Oh yeah,
and that's we're aiming for.
Right, and you definitely are aiming for something different. I mean, with the like you said, like on the and like I noticed this morning on the Kickstarter your Kickstarter page, you got a little short 2-minute video explaining everything and stuff, and I really did like that. And that's the thing I like about the Kickstarter program, is because you get to put up there and you basically say, hey, I need this much to accomplish this, and with your help you get the perks, and like you mentioned, and you basically, it's like you feel like you contribute to it. It's like I helped this person achieve their goal, their dream, and what they wanted to accomplish. I mean, it's pretty awesome. It is.
Yeah, and absolutely. I'm not a really big fan of doing the videos, but I had to.
Yeah.
And I read a lot of stuff online, and a lot of the stuff that people had said was that you have to make it simple. You have to make it simple, and I took, a lot of pointers online from people who's experienced on these campaigns that make videos. So I made mine nice and sweet and short, and at the same time give them eye candy images to see what we were working with. And, I thought it was, it was short, it was cool, and, you're right, it helps. And I think that was cool about it. And, you get to the point of what you're trying to do, and, I delivered at the end, again, saying if you guys want to be a zombie, here's your chance. And
oh yeah, definitely.
That's a cool thing. Again, this is the first time I've ever did anything like this, and I've heard a lot of stories of people saying, this is like almost 24/7, and they're right. They're right. I would about to go to bed around midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I have like 150 emails, and a lot of them, of course, is can I be in your film? Can I work for your film? Can I be your composer? A lot of it's that. You got to be nice, and you got to, you have to reply to those guys. Because I understand how it is. You're trying to get a job. And I said, we have to first reach the goal. Once we reach the goal, then we can tackle those components of the other parts of the film. We can't really talk about composing if we haven't even raised a movie. We can't talk about acting if we haven't even reached the goal. But I understand that. But but there are questions out there that want to ask me. Like there was a person, a gentleman that asked me the other day that they would like to have a big perk, but they don't have all the monies together. They wanted to split it up. Is that possible? And I was like, sure, you could definitely split it up. That's how Kickstarter, if you want like a $250 perk, and then 2 weeks later you're like, damn, I actually wanted that $500 perk. And I told him, yeah, you can do that. You could then from there, after you donate the $250, you could come back and say, okay, I'm going to put $250, and the Kickstarter itself will make you'll get the $500 perk. So it'll add it up to the $500 perk.
Right.
And those are questions I have to stay up and answer, because a lot of these people don't know. A lot of questions is, what is a Kickstarter? Where does my money go? How does my where are you what happens if you don't reach the goal? And answering a lot of those questions every night, you would get like 3 3 or 4 contributors, and so you have to answer them. And so that's the crazy thing about it. But I believe in so much this project. Those are the things that I'm going to do to try to make the goal.
Oh yeah, it's definitely. I mean, what gets me is just. I mean, again, it's like the perks, man. It's like you contribute. How could you not want to be a zombie and get have a kill? That's just that's just awesome.
It is pricey and everything like that. But again, it's the $1,500 is the lowest one. But it's the only way we can raise the money. And I think it's an opportunity too for. And you'll be surprised. There's a lot of people that want to do it. They're asking me questions about it and everything. When are you going to shoot it? I would like to be a zombie, but it's all about the scheduling. And that was a good. That actually was a really great question. And I'm telling everybody that we're aiming to, if we raise the goal, the big question, we are going to aim for the summertime. Sometime somewhere in the summertime to shoot the project. So that's that was a really good question. And again, there's people that don't want to do it, people that opportunity, and people see it, they say, this is an opportunity for me to be in a kick-ass film. But it's pricey. You can do it, but I think it's cool. Again, if my hardest is to get this project, this goal done. A lot of support with the fans. I mean, look, if a lot of people ask me, what happens if you fall short? I say, look, if I fall short, I fall short. All right. I know at the end of the day, I tried my hardest.
Right.
I tried my hardest to get out there, and I worked night and day to promote the project. Right. And I tried my best to raise the money. And there's nothing to feel bad about that.
Right.
That's just the way it ended up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed that segment with Hilton Ariel Ruiz, creator of Zombie with a Shotgun. Be sure to check out Ariel right here on his Kickstarter, as he mentioned, Zombie with the Shotgun, how much he's already pulled in for his $50,000 goal that he's trying to get. And also on the page here, just down the side here, the reviews, or not the reviews, but the perks and stuff that he talked about. Also talks about the project at hand here, Zombie with the Shotgun. The episodes right here, go ahead and check that out. And also here's a pic from the graphic novel here. But I'll tell you, man, this poster still looks badass. It certainly does. Be sure to check those out. Also on his Tumblr here, Hilton's Tumblr account, Hilton Ariel Ruiz, .tumblr.com for the latest updates as well. So be sure to check them out. And be sure to check out this podcast. Follow me at the Everett _ Lee, Facebook.com/the Everett Lee, Instagram.com/the Everett Lee, and SoundCloud for your audio listening experience. So wrapping this up, call it a night. Jump on the PlayStation and play something, I don't know, but this is the Everett Lee Show, your shot of entertainment to the head. I'm Everett Lee, and I will see you again next week.